All right, folks, this is part 2 on advantages and disadvantages on running high voltages on your solar charge controller. Live from the command center, JW Solar USA, live in Minnesota here. You guys can see a clear representation of what I was trying to say. If you haven't watched part 1, I would recommend watching part 1 first before getting to part 2. If you just accidentally get to this picture, I will recommend go watch part 1 first so that you can have understanding what I'm trying to say. So this is the weather, and see how the sun is coming out from that side, orientation, and all the modules ready for the solar power production for the morning hours. On high voltage, you guys can see I'm going to be regulating the voltage to a lower voltage so I can see how the panels can wake up way early compared to higher voltage on the same hour. JW Solar USA, subscribe, like, and share.
Okay, this is the wattage or the power we're bringing in at a higher voltage. At the moment when the panels already woke up, and you see 122 in. And let me give you the VOC, which is 144. Okay? And this is the power at this particular hour of the day in the morning. Alright, folks. At this time, I'm supposed to be bringing over 200 to 300 watts coming into the system. Even though the sun is not intense, even though the sun is just coming up, I'm supposed to be making more power more than this. So let me show you what it is. I'm going to downgrade the voltage to a lower voltage as usual. Then you see the wattage coming in from the modules. From Minnesota, JW Solar USA. Stay tuned for the test. So look at this voltage closely while I'm trying to downgrade the voltage back. You see this is the VOC. Right now we're running at 144 open circuit, and we are bringing in 115. 115 is the voltage we're running right now, and we're running at 66 amps at 2.6 amps back to the batteries. Stay tuned. Alright, folks, we're back again with the configuration, and this is the time I normally make more power when the sun is coming up. I started making more power when the sun is up. Let's go back and look at the numbers after changing the connections to a medium voltage instead of very high voltage. Alright, there we go. We drop the voltage down. Compare the power earlier at 60s. And this is what we're bringing in. Now the VOC dropped to 71.8. Okay, and we're on load on 63.2. This is just early in the morning. You guys already seen the time there. Yeah, look at the amps already. We are up to almost 3.5 amps. Let's go back here. It's almost 100. Okay. It's almost 100. Alright, please subscribe, like, and share. I hope this video makes sense for a lot of people that decide to go high voltage and medium range or too low voltage. This is just a video for you guys to see. I'm doing a test for you guys here. I know my voltages are supposed to run, but for other people, these are preferences for them, what they want to do, or the advantages and disadvantages running a low voltage or too high voltage while you're not making that much power in the morning at startup, while during the day when the sun is already up there directed to the panels, and you can able to get more power like this coming in to start rebuilding your batteries from overnight. Okay, both of them are fine. Whatever works for you, whatever works for your preference, you can go ahead and do it. I'm not here to tell you what voltage you have to run on your system, because different people with different modules, different panels, and different reason for wires. Because you use high voltage, you use a smaller wires, is cheaper compared using low voltages that cost you a fortune for wires. So this is just an example for you. See that we just hit 100. There's no way I would have brought 100 at this point while we were sitting at 60 something. So we gain almost about 40 watts more on the same, within a time difference of a minute or two when I switch. All right, we're climbing now. Stay tuned. Subscribe, like, and share. JW Solar USA. Just a clear test for you guys.